Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome you to our April meeting of Keep Pharr Beautiful. We're going to begin with roll call.
Mari Caballero,
Here?
Romeo Robles Jr., Romeo Cantu,
Here.
Marisa Oliva, Rolando Perez,
Here.
Laura de la Garza,
Here.
Jessica Trevino.
Thank you, Cindy. I need a motion on the floor to excuse the members that are absent. I believe everyone called and notified our administrative assistant.
Madam Chair, I move to excuse the board members that are absent today, this
Okay.
evening.
Thank you, sir. I need a second.
Second.
Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Being that there's no opposition, the motion carries. We move on to item 1B, invocation. Ladies and gentlemen, let's quiet our minds and open our hearts, unite ourselves in prayer. Father God, we praise and thank you for the depth of your love for us by sending your only Son, Jesus Christ, to conquer death, free us from sin, and open the gates of heaven. As we enter Holy Week, may we see, feel, and hear faith all around so that we may draw nearer to you, thus growing in the knowledge of your great love and power. In your name we pray. Amen. At this time, before we move on to administrative, I have a special guest I'd like to introduce, Mr. Joe Garza, to the podium. He is our Assistant Director of the City of Pharr Development Services.
Good afternoon, members
Good
of the board.
afternoon.
I just want to currently invite you guys as a board members to attend, and the members of the public to attend our community open house for our updated comprehensive plan for the city. The comp plan is basically the master plan for the city, where we make a roadmap for the next 10 years for future developments. You'd like to see more types of businesses, more types of housing options, streets, public transportation, utilities, infrastructure. So we invite the general public to this event on May the 13th. It's be from 5 to 7 at Pepe Salinas on Kelly Avenue. We need your input, because the input that you would provide to us is greatly for this plan. This plan is not for us, for the city, it's for you guys, for the citizens of the community of Pharr. So this will help us, what you, the citizens, need for improve the city. So we will have a little mini city hall on call. So we'll have the development team present, which involve the components of the comp plan. They'll be giving out some prizes. We'll have the fire department there with some moon jumps, and there'll be raffles. And it's the start also to lead into hurricane season. So we'll have some raffle prizes such as generators, flashlights, hurricane kits, radios to be available for raffles. So, and there's also be a survey there as well. So the citizens that attend this event can just take a small survey, and we'll go from there. So this is free to the public. We'll have food and drinks available as well. So bring the kids. We'll have activities for the children as well. They can play there, and the adults can answer some questions that we have available for them as well. Yeah.
What was the location again?
Pepe Salinas Event Center.
Oh, okay.
Right here behind
Yeah.
Costco.
Yeah, right behind Costco on Kelly. So that's all I got. I just want to invite the members of the board and the community to attend this open house event that we have for our master plan.
Before you step down,
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Garza, I want to express to everyone how important it is to be a part of our Pharr, our future.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
This is how together we build our city for the future. And if we don't provide input as citizens that have lived here forever, or grew our families here, or new folks that are living in town, then the city has no idea how to grow this city, what the citizens want. They want to see more of.
Exactly.
So I highly encourage all, young, middle-aged, old, to come out and participate in this event. It's a very well executed, they already had one, very well executed, very well planned out, and very meaningful for the future of our Pharr, our
Exactly.
city. So
Yes.
thank you, Mr. Garza. Are there any questions for Mr. Garza?
All right. Well,
Thank you,
you
sir,
all.
for the invite.
No, exactly.
Appreciate you.
Thank you for your time. Thank you,
Thank
ladies and
you.
gentlemen.
Thank you. We move on to administrative item 2A, approval of minutes for the March 18th, 2025 regularly called meeting. I have a motion. I need a motion on the floor, please, to approve those minutes.
Madam Chair, I move to approve those minutes.
Okay, we've got a motion. I need a second.
I second that.
Okay, I've got a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, being that there's no opposition, the motion passes. With that, we move on to administrative item 2B, update on Keep Texas Beautiful Governor's Community Achievement Award. I'd like to tell the committee as well as our general public that we are going to table that item for our May meeting, pending feedback and updates from Austin and the judges. So we look forward to sharing all that. We look forward to seeing the information and sharing that information with all. And we'll be doing that at the May meeting. So,
Madam Chair, with your respect, I'd
Yes,
like
sir.
to table that, move to
yeah,
table that.
I have a motion on the floor to table that. And second?
Second.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, being there's no opposition, the motion passes. We go on then to administrative item 2C, discussion on Keep Pharr Beautiful 2025 projects, excuse me. Number one, update on Adopt a Highway project. With that, I'm going to ask Ms. Cynthia Castro with Assistant Director of Parks and Recreation to come forward, please.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
So, yes, our Trash Off event was rescheduled, as you all know. It had been planned for April. We have since reconsidered that due to a rain event that we experienced recently, and it caused us to move it forward to May the 3rd now, starting at 9 a.m. On here, you'll see the flyer for the event.
It's probably the last one. Ms. Cynthia, can I interrupt you for a moment?
Sure.
So this is the adoptive highway, but it's named Trash Off. But it's
Part of the
it's
Don't
part of
Mess with Texas initiative, which is a yearly and annual thing that that is organized through TxDOT and Keep Texas Beautiful, and it's called the Trash Off. Normally, this is done in April as a wide state event, right? We asked for an extension on that due to the recent rains that we experienced, and we were granted an additional week, the month of May, so it is scheduled for May 3rd at 9 a.m. And we are seeking volunteers. And the information is on the flyer, and there's a number where you can call if anyone is interested in volunteering to help us clean up our 2-mile highway along Cage Boulevard. Yes.
And that is from Business 83?
Business 83 all the way to Moore Road.
So again, we're needing volunteers for
Yes.
that day.
Yes.
We're
I'm sorry, you
need-
said Business 83 to where?
Business
Moore
83
Road.
to Moore Road.
yeah,
Yes.
We're going to need volunteers
Yes.
to help that day and spread the word,
The
please.
meeting place will be in front of City Hall, and we meet there at 9 a.m. Supplies will be provided, light snacks and water, and drinks, water and Gatorade, really. Yeah, so if anyone is interested in joining us, we will see you there, May 3rd. Any questions?
Okay, please,
you.
please, please. All right, does anybody have any questions for Ms. Cynthia? No?
I have one
Oh, yes,
question.
go ahead.
Do-
Sure.
Do y'all provide those vests?
Yes, we do, sir.
Okay.
The vests are provided. The only thing that we do not have are gloves. Some people choose to wear gloves. I did purchase some latex gloves for those but of course, if you want something sturdier, we ask that you bring that along, and perhaps like sunscreen and a cap for yourself. But we do have, some pickers, like trash pickers, that can be used. And the trash bags are provided, yes. And of course, the vests,
Yeah.
the safety
Okay.
vests.
Thank
Okay?
you.
Yes, you're welcome.
just wanted to know if you could go ahead and pass the electronic version of this, and then I could go ahead and have them
Yes,
posted on
ma'am,
the Senate
absolutely.
post.
We'll go
Okay.
ahead and send it to you. Thank you.
Okay. Anybody else? Okey doke. Thank you so much, Cynthia. We'll
Thank
call you back
you.
in a bit.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. With that update, we'll move on to administrative item 2D. We've got building and code.
Code compliance.
Hello, good evening.
Good afternoon.
Dylan
Good
Rocha
evening.
with Code Compliance and Mr. Chris Garza. I believe they're gonna play the video that we just made and posted last week on Friday.
Property owners should be mowing regularly to keep their grass under 12 inches and also keeping it free from debris. So staying up to code deals with being aware of what high grass can contribute to, such as the breeding of mosquitoes, rodents, and it can also attract illegal dumping. When it comes to mosquitoes, they can carry diseases such as Zika virus, West Nile virus, dengue, and malaria. If a property is zoned agricultural and is being baled, property owners would need to submit a letter to the Code Compliance Division. When it comes to baling, the owners would still need to maintain the right-of-way and any area abutting the residential subdivisions. If the property is not up to code, the property owners will receive a violation notice by mail, and a tag like this will be placed on the property. Once a property is tagged or a notice has been sent, the owner will have 10 days to comply before the code officer goes back to the location. If the property is not in compliance, the code officer will submit a work order for our contractor to mow the property. Once the contractor mows the property, a fee will be assessed, and if not paid, a lien could be put on the property.
If you need help with your weedy lot, our Property Maintenance Assistance Program is available for residents 65 and older, residents with a disability, and our veterans at no cost. To apply, you can call 956-402-2633.
Los residentes de Pharr necesitan trabajar en sus propiedades, darles mantenimiento. Esto significa, ¿verdad?, no permitir que el pasto de su propiedad alcance las 12 pulgadas de altura. Si un residente de Pharr es dueño de una propiedad que esté zonificada como agricultural, lo que ellos tienen que hacer es enviar una carta a la ciudad donde se explique que el propósito principal de esa propiedad es la recolección de heno. Ahora, esto no significa que el pasto puede crecer más de 12 pulgadas. El residente sigue siendo responsable de mantener el cordón de esa propiedad los primeros 20 pies después de la calle y que no excedan las 12 pulgadas. Es importante que los residentes se mantengan al margen del código. ¿Por qué? Porque queremos evitar que el pasto alto atraiga a roedores o a plagas. Sea el caso de los mosquitos, hemos comprobado que los mosquitos tienden a llevar consigo muchas enfermedades, entre ellas el virus del Zika, el virus del dengue, la malaria. Queremos evitar que estas enfermedades se propaguen en la comunidad, especialmente en esta temporada de lluvias. Ahora, lo que tiene que ver con cómo actúa la ciudad cuando encontramos propiedades con pasto alto, los residentes van a recibir una notificación como esta, en la cual se les explica, ¿verdad?, la inconformidad de su propiedad. Una vez que ellos reciben una notificación como esta, tienen 10 días para darle mantenimiento a la propiedad, sea cortar el césped o remover cualquier basura que haya que pueda albergar o retener insectos o animalitos que propaguen enfermedades, ¿verdad? Si es que ellos no actúan, la ciudad enviará a alguien a cortar la propiedad y se va a poner un cargo sobre su propiedad en el condado.
Si necesitan ayuda con el pasto alto, nuestro programa de mantenimiento de propiedades está disponible sin costo para residentes de 65 años o más, personas con discapacidades y veteranos. Para solicitar el servicio, puede llamar al 956-402-2633.
Where is this being shown? This is awesome.
So it was posted on Facebook,
Facebook,
and the
okay.
social media for Pharr. Yes.
Very important, and I'm sure you saw our emblem there. If you haven't friended Keep Pharr Beautiful, please do on Facebook. We've been getting a lot of traction, but I need you all to like it and share it on your personal page, okay? As well as the City of Pharr, everything they do. This is awesome. Very good.
Yes,
Very
so
good.
with that, alone this month within March, we tagged about 203 properties.
203?
203, and we still get complaints every day. I want to say I signed about 50 more letters today that went out. For
And this is for
high
weedy
grass.
lots and
Yes.
trash, or just weedy lots?
Just weedy lots itself.
Weedy lot. That's like,
Recent rains.
Yes, that's including work orders for our contractors to actually go out there and cut the grass.
wow.
And I want to say we open about 20 or 30 cases, just weedy lots alone. That's on
Wow.
top of care of premise that the officers find, and illegal dumping, junk vehicles, anything that they find that's
Wow.
in violation. And then with that alone, we also do health inspections, and in March we did 44,
Wow.
including new COs, certificate of occupancies, which is new businesses that just come in, and renewals for the month.
So, yeah, you certify that they're available to open for business?
Yes, and then just the renewals for the new year.
Okay. Wow.
And then in March, we installed 18 plaques,
Okay,
Yes.
the address plaques.
the address plaques.
That's nice.
And then as well, for the property maintenance assistance program, we cut 3 properties on the Friday after the block party. I want to say the 14th of March. We cut 3 properties. And those were done by our contractor as well. That cuts them for free for us.
Very good, very good.
Yes.
Wow.
And then one
Y'all
last.
have been so busy.
One last thing is gonna be our invitation for Cody's birthday bash.
Okay, very good. Cody's
that-
birthday bash.
That is going to be
Oh,
June
wow.
12th from 5:30 to 8 p.m.
It's not in here. It's not in here, so
And that's gonna be
take a
here.
picture of
Still
it.
June.
Take a picture of it for the future. We'll
Yeah,
get,
I'll be giving.
oh, you will?
Yes,
Okay,
flyers.
okay, great, thank you.
And that'll be here at City Hall in the back area where the food trucks are at. I want to say for the food, we should be aiming for fajita tacos.
Oh,
if not
wow.
chicken fajita tacos.
Okay, very good.
As well, it's going to be birthday themed for Cody. And
Very good.
he will be
Birthday
turning
bash.
7.
Will he be back by then?
27? Will he
Yeah,
be
yes,
done?
he's
getting
been
his
back already. So
facelift?
he was at the extravaganza this past weekend.
Okay,
So
he's back
he
in
was on
town.
vacation for a little while.
Yes, yes, he needs it, yes, he needed it.
Here are the flyers.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
He had a spa day.
He had a long spa vacation. Thank you. Thank you. Can I have more?
I could take to the refuge, I could have.
Okay, she's, puts it at Santa Ana. Thank you, thank you. Anybody have any questions for our team here from Code Compliance?
Not at the
Are we
moment.
good? I want to thank you again for taking the time to be here with us today. Really appreciate you and your staff. I know that I've seen trucks, so much movement from the city, different departments out there. I really appreciate you taking the time to come in and share with us your information today, and we appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you,
Thank you,
Dylan. We move on to Parks and Recreation.
I'm back. So
Disgusting.
Remy left me a list of items to go over on his behalf. He was not in today. I will begin with the earliest to the latest. On April 17th, Thursday, April 17th, between 5:30 p.m. to 7 p.m., we will have our unveiling of our seed library at the Pharr Memorial Library. The event will feature guest speaker Mr. Robert Gaitan from the Plant Society of Texas, Rio Grande Valley chapter. Additionally, there will be a seed exchange for the community members who want to bring their own seeds, along with nature theme activities provided by the schoolyard forestry team and environmental educator as well.
That's awesome.
I believe you all have maybe a
Yes, we
flyer
have
in
the
front of
flyer.
you. Yes. Any questions on that particular event? Can't wait to see it.
It's going to be awesome.
Okay. The next item that I have listed on here is going to take place Thursday, April the 24th, from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. The urban ecologist Remy will be participating in a tabling event at the Santa Ana National Wildlife Refuge for their annual Earth Day event in collaboration with PSJA School District.
Can
So
you
that's,
repeat the time again? It's
9
Thursday.
a.m. to 2 p.m.
9 to 2.
That's Thursday, April 24th.
Is it there? I'm sorry. Oh, sorry, there you go. Thanks.
Okay. Then on Friday, April the 25th, the very next day, from 1 p.m. to 3:30 p.m., again, Remy will speak, our urban ecologists will speak at the Careers in Conservation Workshop, hosted by Santa Ana National Wildlife Refuge, and this will be at the Pharr Memorial Library. This workshop will be aimed at college students who are interested or may be interested in a career in conservation. So we're looking forward to that as well. Friday, finally, on Friday, April 26th, from 8:30 a.m. to 12 p.m., the City of Pharr will host the Paint the Park for Earth Day, Arbor Day celebration. This,
Hold on, is it
Friday,
Friday
April 26th or Friday, April 25th?
No, it's Saturday, April 26th.
Saturday, April 26th,
Yes,
Oh,
okay,
there it is.
sorry, thank you.
from 8:30 to 12. So it is they paint the park for Earth Day and Arbor Day celebration. The event will include judging and announcing the winners from the Paint the Park, a native tree seedling giveaway, a planting tree presentation by the Forest Service, and exhibitors and vendors, which will all be to unite our community in celebrating environmental awareness, outdoor recreation, and sustainability education. We invite everyone, everyone's invited to attend. I know Remy left a note here for me that we are in need of volunteers for judging the contest. So if you all are able to attend, we would greatly appreciate your help so that we can get this underway and vote for our favorites. I don't know if anyone has any questions about any of these items.
This is a fun time.
Yes.
Especially with the conservation theme. The artists are they are just amazing on how they explain their story, their artwork, and it's a fun time. It's a fun time to see families out there planting and just enjoying themselves in our beautiful park there, Vanguard Nature Park. So I encourage all to come out, and guys, if any of you all are interested in judging, Remy does need help.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
we did
go
it
ahead.
last year. That was a
We
lot
did
of
it.
fun.
Yes,
was a
it
lot of fun.
was. So we'll be sending out an email, just as a reminder. If you all can participate and be there, that would be wonderful.
Is it
to
judging
have you.
between 8:30 and 12, or is it later on in the afternoon?
It is in the morning.
It is
Yes,
that day?
yes.
Okay.
I think last year we celebrated, or we did it
the
later in the evening, but this
Yeah.
time it'll be in the morning.
Morning, okay.
Do y'all mind sharing the seed library and the Arbor Day?
Of course,
And then we can put it on our Facebook.
Yes, perfect. We will do that.
And if we can get her extra flyers, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
she can,
We can,
they have a nice table at Santa
Yes.
Ana, and people pick up.
We can get that information over to you.
we had
not a
a bunch
problem.
of kids
That'd
from
be great.
T-STEM today at the refuge, so. yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna get busy
Yes.
because of the holiday.
Yeah, and all the
so.
kids coming in,
It's a
yeah.
good way to recycle.
Right.
You can have mine.
You wrote them all down.
Yes, I already have it in my calendar.
Yeah, for Semana Santa, we'll have a lot of families coming in.
Okay, good to know. Thank you so much. Anyone else?
Any questions for Ms. Cynthia?
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Ms.
Yes.
Cynthia. Thank you. We move on to Public Works. I know that Ms. Irma is not here, and she did call me last week, very concerned. She did reiterate they've been very busy, but she is out, and she did want everyone to know that she will also be needing help with the effort Beautify Pharr, which was going to occur that weekend after the big rain and flooding that occurred. So it has been postponed for May. If you recall, she did share with us at the she shared with us at the March meeting that we were going to meet at Memorial Park, I believe, and we were going to work that quadrant, that neighborhood around the cemetery, city center just about. And but in lieu of everything that happened, it was just not going to be a good thing to do. So she has postponed it till May. She's not exactly sure. They're thinking about the 31st, but they haven't ironed out the date yet. So she will let us know, so look out for that. Again, it's Beautify Pharr. It was a big event that she was going to have, and we're looking forward to it happening in May. All right, with that, we move on to public health. Mr. Nico, if you want to share a few words, ladies.
Hello, for the record, Nico Topangan, Public Health Director for the City of Pharr. Our efforts, at least with our schoolyard coordinators, have been, pretty good, pretty great. Most recently, they completed level 1 of the Native Plant Society's landscaping certification program. So hopefully, as the 2, 3, and 4 become available, they'll also be able to attend those. And in line with that, we've been coordinating with Mr. Gaitán. Nothing has been set in stone just yet, but as they plan their schedule for the second half of the year, hopefully having some Pharr venues be hosts for those classes as well. Vector control efforts after the storm have also been going and continuing as complaints come in. We sprayed last Monday and then last Friday as well, covering the entirety of City of Pharr. And then now we are continuing to do larviciding in any standing water, as well as hitting any areas that have an elevated level of complaints.
Okay.
And
wow.
Yeah. And then I believe I've got my environmental educator here to present a small presentation over some of the efforts they do to educate our youth.
Very good, very good. Perfect. We don't bite. We don't bite.
So I'm Selena Saenz. I am the environmental educator for the City of Pharr. I have a PowerPoint with some pictures of what I've done so far. Back in November and December, I was teaching the kids about saving energy, and as the craft, we did glow-in-the-dark light bulbs. So it's supposed to resemble a lit bulb, and what they did was they pulled apart some cotton balls and they glued it to a picture of a light bulb, and they painted it with glow-in-the-dark paint. Unfortunately, I was not able to get their reactions with the glowing in the dark, but some of the rec aides from the after-school program did reach out and say when they took them home, it did glow in the dark.
Okay, very good. That's neat. That's nice.
And that is some of the finished products that they did. I also gave them a crossword puzzle and a coloring page.
Very good. What age group is this?
It ranges from kindergarten to 5th grade.
Okay, very good.
This is Longoria Elementary. This was in collaboration with our schoolyard forestry. We did painting with nature. So we picked leaves at the Pharr one French garden. And as well as I used Valentine flowers, roses. They did not go to waste. And we kind of gave the kids creative freedom to go ahead and paint with what they how they pleased, with finger paint and on how they would create their masterpiece.
Awesome.
And these are some more
That's so
pictures.
neat. Oh wow! So they used the leaves to imprint.
One of the little girls did create like a lily out of the leaves. We weren't able to get a picture because she did get picked up. And recently I've been kind of like going over like monarch butterflies with fun facts since they're migrating, giving them just little facts here and there. And then their activity was with a coffee filter, they would color it and the adults would go around spraying it, and they got so excited when the colors would blend.
Oh wow.
So as soon as we let them dry, their creations and everything, and we created butterflies with a little clothespin and a pipe cleaner.
Oh my goodness, how awesome.
And that will be on the last slide.
I bet they were so thrilled.
They were.
Look at that.
They were super ecstatic.
Oh, look at that.
So with everything, I'm trying to help them understand that we don't need technology, that we can just step outside and enjoy nature with the butterflies, flowers, with whatever they care to do outside. With that, I do continue working with Parks and Rec over the summer and seeing with their summer camp if I can go and see maybe like once a week. And since it is hurricane season coming up, kind of educate them a little bit more on the hurricanes and everything, or with recycling on how we can keep Pharr beautiful.
Awesome. That's awesome. This is beautiful.
Very nice.
Really nice. Look at them.
Very nice.
That's cool.
Well, you've been hard at work.
Stuff like that when I was a
Very
kid.
nice. Huh? I
I
know.
love doing stuff like that when I
That's
was a kid.
amazing. That is amazing. Does anyone have any questions for her? Oh, you did an awesome job. Thank you so
Thank you.
much. This is beautiful. Our kids are blessed.
Yes.
They really are. Thank you for sharing. I'm really happy about this. This is beautiful. Well, thank you again. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Wow. Very nice, very nice. All right. And I know we have in the House Grants Department. Do you have anything to add or not? You're welcome to come to the podium.
Good evening. We
Good
thought you'd never
evening.
ask. Elizabeth Diaz, Director for the Grants Department.
Afternoon, Napoleon Coca, Assistant Director, Grants Management.
Welcome.
Yes, thank you. We do have just one small invite for next week. We are having our 51st birthday celebration for our CDBG grant. We have been receiving that for 31 years here at the City of Pharr. And what better timing to celebrate and appreciate the grants that, rejuvenate and renovate all of our city here. So we are inviting you. It's actually on our website. That's live as we speak. It's on the 24th, 5:30 outside. We will be having a showcase of some of our sub-recipients that are going to be joining us. They are the ones that actually coordinate some of the efforts that these funds trickle down to our residents. So they'll be joining us. We have over 20 tables that will be out there giving out some raffle prizes, giving out some goodies, information for our residents. We'll also have some hot dogs. We'll have a piñata that Mr. Danny is coordinating, cupcakes. So we are inviting you all to join us. And if you know any residents who would love to join us, please share.
Open to public.
Yes.
Awesome. And it's in our...
We're actually going to centralize it with our food truck area, just because we don't know how the weather's going to be. Yeah, and we'll also be using the little amphitheater that's out there for some showcasing of our dancers. I don't know if you have more information on who they are.
Yeah, so we have, this year, we partnered up with Creative Arts Studio. It's an organization that started here in South Pharr. And so they do a lot for the after-school program for the kids. They're gonna have a folklorico group that's should be there performing for us. So it's a good time to come and meet all our organizations. We partner up with, CDBG is an amazing grant. We've had it since 1994.
Wow.
I know I did a recap on our services. We've housed, helped through housing and rental. We've assisted over 1,000 households the last 10 years with this grant, and services like rent, utility, rehabilitation of the home, and reconstruction. And so they're quiet wins because not a lot of people knows
They don't hear about
this
it.
grant, but it's important, and good time to come and talk to us, tell us what your needs are. That's part of our needs assessment, which is a requirement that we must do to execute this grant.
That is amazing.
And more information coming with that. Also, we're hoping to launch a program that's going to assist some more residents directly, and so more to come on that. That's just a little teaser there for you all.
That's amazing.
Yes.
That is amazing.
Very nice.
Any questions for Ms. Diaz or Mr. Coca?
Thank you so much
for sharing and how you're making our city beautiful with these grants and helping our citizens improve their living and just their existence. It's amazing. I mean, this is, like you say, they're quiet wins. No one knows about it.
It provides, enhances quality of life. That's
Yeah.
what it's all about. That's our mission, to make sure that, we administer effectively and that we're providing these services for them.
And beauty is not just, it's what a person also gets from being lifted in that manner. It's all encompassing, so thank you. Just amazing. Thank you.
We hope to see
Thank
you there.
you. Thank you so much. Okay. Oh my God, that's a lot of information. We move on to administrative item 2E, board comments. Ladies and gentlemen, any comments from our board members, please?
We've got a lot of activities, so thank you all for putting all these great events for us and for the community at large, because this is going to be great to keep us busy. I know here comes the graduations and there's school, so it's a great way to get us jump-started and getting ready for everything. So thank you all for coordinating on all these great events.
I just want to let y'all know on behalf of the Fish and Wildlife Service, Santa Ana National Wildlife Refuge, that we're very excited to be partnering up with the city of Pharr on so many wonderful events to assist the citizens of Pharr and also to bring more awareness about conservation and careers in conservation and to help out with our youth. So we're very excited to be partnering up with our city of Pharr, and we feel like this is a wonderful partnership. We want to continue with that momentum. Thank you.
Definitely. And just to kind of piggyback off of her, I just want to say it's very evident that you guys are working very hard. I'm really impressed with the presentations and everything that you all have presented. I can see the commitment, the hard work, and it pays off in the end, right? For the community, for the people, and everyone involved. Thank you for that.
It seems like the commonality is education, and education in all ways, shapes, and forms. And I'm so grateful that we have the opportunity to network in this manner and bring all the information to this hub and be able to get that information out. Hopefully, people are hearing it, they're going to be seeing it over the media, social media. Again, I highly encourage you, please, like our pages, follow us, share with your friends, come out, learn more about how you can be active in your community because you are the future. And especially for those of us seniors, we need you to jump up to the plate and fill our shoes. So I encourage you. Again, beautification begins with education, and so I encourage you. We have a lot of projects coming down the pike. I would appreciate if you help our departments by coming out and supporting them and being a part of all these great things, all this programming that they're providing for our community. So with that, I leave you with a blessing. God bless you, your family, and our beautiful city of Pharr, especially during this most holy time of the year. So I wish you much safety and good health and much love to be present in your lives. So thank you, and thank you for coming out. And again, we appreciate everything you have done and you continue to do for our community. There's been a lot of need, and I believe that from what I've seen and heard, and there's been a lot of help that's been given, a lot of outreach that's occurred. So with that, again, we are blessed to live in this community and be part of this family. And, we are Team Pharr, so let's not forget that, okay? Thank you all for being here tonight. Drive safely. With that, I need a motion on the floor to adjourn this meeting.
So moved.
A second.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Since there's no opposition, we are going to conclude this meeting. God bless y'all. Thank you. Thank you.